Am I overreacting for quitting my job after my boss told me I couldn't sit down? I'm a 22-year-old woman who has worked at the same animal-related job on and off for 4 years while attending college. The work is extremely physical, with 12-hour shifts, no sitting allowed, and often more than 20,000 steps a day. The problem is that I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome (EDS), a genetic disorder that affects connective tissue and causes chronic pain, joint instability, dislocations, and other issues. I've already had 3 orthopedic surgeries, and my body just can't handle the job the way it once could. Over the years, I tried to make things work. I asked about switching positions and adjusting my schedule, but my requests were always denied. Last year, I suffered an injury outside of work that required surgery and kept me out for months. Once I returned, it felt like management completely ignored the fact that I still had a disability. Since I was no longer on crutches, they seemed to assume I was fine, but today was my breaking point. My manager asked me to do the dishes, which seemed like a perfect task to complete while sitting. I was mostly drying dishes, not handling animals. And I wasn't getting in anyone's way. Since my surgery, I've been more open about my pain, so management knows I struggle physically. When my manager saw me sitting, she asked if I was in pain. I told her I'm pretty much always in pain, but could manage. She then told me I could get in trouble for sitting and that I should never sit while doing dishes. That really frustrated me. They know about my condition, yet even a simple accommodation like sitting for a few minutes while working was apparently unacceptable. I didn't argue. I just asked if I would really get in trouble for sitting, and when she said yes, I finished my shift. At the end of the day, I informed my boss that I was quitting because my disability wasn't being accommodated and I needed to prioritize my health. I feel terrible because I genuinely loved the work and had become close friends with many of my co-workers. But I can't continue risking my health for a company that refuses to show even basic flexibility. As for legal action, I'm not sure I have a case. Most of my discussions about my disability and accommodation requests were verbal. I did provide medical documentation related to my surgery and explained that I might occasionally need to sit or take short breaks, but nothing was formally documented. It's frustrating because invisible disabilities are often ignored when people can't physically see what you're dealing with. Did I overreact?